Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Come on. Hey.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
They'll go right back to the ground with Falk. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Here's Howell. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. The Falcons on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Jaden Reed, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Miami. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
T.J. Watt in on the tackle. Now a 2nd and 6. Now they go play action with Howell. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And some room to work. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield, instead checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. On first down, going back to Patterson. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Straight ahead, Patterson. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Howell now to throw it. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown! Cordero Patterson. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On second down, here's Gibbs. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Working out the gun, Michael Vick. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. Oh, good move. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. First down, Vick. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Off the play fake, Vick. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Now Vick on 4th down. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
During the week, the special teams coach puts together a game plan that he presents to the head coach. And in every game plan, there's one big play that he points to the head coach and says, listen, when we need it, we can go to it. I think they did exactly that on that one.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either, so certainly something has to change. All the way in for a Miami touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 52 yards. And the Dolphins are back within a score. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And that'll be complete to Fetterin. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
One advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-controlled football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's going to have the Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Powell's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Faking the handoff, Howell. This one into the hands of Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons! Kyle Pitts, 37 yards. And the Falcons add 6 to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Running right, here's Falk. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Vic readies to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. Now 2nd and 5. Here's Michael Vick. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. On the handoff, this is Falk. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And quickly, they get to the line. Now a give left side to Falk. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let him run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Desperation time. Vic on 4th down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Vic now. He's got it complete to Gibbs. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Here now, 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Vic. And he's got it. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Throwing, Vic. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill. A touchdown on a kick return and now one through the air. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. This is 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. And he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Howell. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Howell to throw. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. What a nonchalantly to throw to the safety valve, and it's 4th down.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Back to throw, Howell. And now look at this, big gain, but a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. And defensively, maybe an opportunity miss there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is, this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble. And big sigh of relief.
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on it. 2nd and 6 coming up. Howell out of the shotgun. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Here now, 3rd down. Throwing here, Howell. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Snatched by the safety Ed Reed. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. I get and appreciate that they wanted to go for the win, not play for overtime, but that's the cost right there.
Not so sure their fans feel the same way as you when they just watch that ball get picked and taken the other way, and now they're down 6. Looks like it's going to be a loss for them, an absolute catastrophe when they tried to be aggressive.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Howell throwing again after the pick 6. That's caught by Pitts. And he's got a 1st down to the 40-yard line, but the clock runs. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Well, this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some They like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Here comes second down. Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet.
This ball intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter.